just going to be doing some rambling today, so we'll get right into it. I feel as though these past couple of months, maybe since the new year, I've really been trying to find myself. I've gotten quite lost throughout the way, and I've had to jump over some hurdles. So I feel as though, especially this past month, I've really been working hard on sort of changing my life. Not even a month, I guess. Maybe the last 2 weeks or so. A lot of things have changed. As of right now, in a better way. Things aren't perfect, but they'll get there. I've been making a lot of lifestyle changes, which has been nice. I'm trying to get into more of a holistic health lifestyle. I've been doing some research on it. I've started by changing a few things in my diet. I make my own almond butter now, and I do want to make my own peanut butter, but I've yet to get peanuts. I make my own granola. I'm going to be making my own yogurt. I want to make my own bread and my own mayonnaise. And I'm just trying to cut out any processed stuff. I was drinking a lot of sugar-free Coke and this other sugar-free polar orange drink, and I cut that out, and I've been doing tea instead. So I always have to have my morning coffee or I'll get headaches. And then sometimes the midday I have green tea. And then I also just got this red, white, and blueberry hibiscus, I believe it's called. And it's tea that you brew in cold water, caffeine-free, whatnot. So usually I'll have that sometime in the afternoon if I'm feeling like I want something that's not water. My mother has this thing where you put water in it and then it like carbonates the water somehow for like bubbly water and stuff. And I kind of want to try it with that tea because I think it would be really good. Because I do love carbonation, but I'm also trying to cut out like aspartame and things like that. Anything with a whole bunch of ingredients. I'm trying to just have more of a clean, straightforward diet. And then in the evening, I do peppermint tea with cloves in it, and I like that. It's a nice little treat, and it helps with bloating and digestion. So in my mind, I think it's best to have it when you're all done eating for the day, but I have no idea if that's actually the case or not. That's just what sits best in my mind. But if that's not the case and somebody knows it's not, by all means, please share it with me. So yeah, I like this way of doing things so far. I feel a lot better about what I'm putting into my body, and I feel as though I've really just brushed the surface of this. I want to get into taking vitamins and supplements and things like that. And of course, I'm making sure to drink a bunch of water. It's starting to get really warm here, and it's been so nice. This, of course, isn't clean eating or anything, but if you are from, granted, I don't know if we're the only state, I can't imagine we are, but in the summer months we have like drive-in restaurants where you just kind of park your car and somebody comes and takes your order, and we also have soft serve like ice cream places, and there's one about 2 blocks from me. And of course this is not clean eating, but I am excited to just take a walk on warm summer nights and get some soft serve. I did it a few nights ago with my friend, and I got a coffee and peanut butter twist ice cream with rainbow sprinkles. I've been thinking about it ever since. And like I said, of course, that's not clean eating, but obviously every now and then you need some kind of treat. And it's not the end of the world. So, I guess there's not too much going on with me. I'm trying to do Pilates every day and work on meditating every day, and just little things I can do to better myself and feel better. That's all. I'm excited for this summer to go fishing and have fires and go hiking and camping maybe. I've never been camping in a tent before, but I do really want to try it this year. Well, that's a lie. Last year I hiked and camped, but this year I want to try, I believe it's car camping, where you sort of just pull up to a campsite and set up your tent, and you can have a fire and a grill and things like that. That's what I want to try this summer. And I'm just excited to go hiking and be out in the warm sun. Something like that. I'm trying to not be so hard on myself. It's quite easy to be your own worst critic. So I'm just trying to take a step back anytime I am either too hard on myself or I don't feel like something is going the way it's supposed to. Just take a step back, take a few deep breaths, and just remember that everything happens for a reason, and everything takes time, so you have to enjoy the moment that you're in, because everything will fall into place eventually, and you really don't want to rush through life. You want to just take it all in each day as much as you can and be your healthiest self. Or try to be, but also remembering that it's okay to have days where you're not eating clean 100% and you can treat yourself. I don't know. Just trying to take things one step at a time. One foot in front of the other. That's all you can do. I really don't want to rush through anything because I don't want to look back and wish that I had slowed down, you know. It's okay if you're not where you thought you would be. You'll get there in due time, and it'll all be worth the wait. And yeah, you just have to enjoy each day as they come, remembering that even if you've had a bad day, tomorrow's a new one. And you just have to try and be positive, even if it's positivity about the small things. Small things are typically what matter the most. So it's important to remember that.